You that lives in this comfort zone, you're gonna have to wake up and do much more to be able to retire one day. Then there's people that we've met that is staying for 3, 4, 5 months in the tent in the caravan park in this weather. Look at this fence, all the padlocks here. Old vehicle. Why are they driving an old vehicle? Because that is what they can afford to live their dream.
Ken jy die see, meneer? Ken jy die see? Hy lyk nou soos jou voorstoep, blink geskuur. Kalm soos min dinge hier binne.
The mud is dripping from the roof of the vehicle. It's not safe. Date is not important, there's no paydays anymore. Here on the N2 highway, this is by force. This morning we tried the gravel road from Stilbay to Gouritsmond. We wanted to follow the coastline. A few kilometers on that gravel road I decided to turn around. Previous videos I referred to safety. Safety always. Common sense. Safety always. Common sense. I wasn't very comfortable with the condition of the gravel road. The first few kilometers already indicated it's slippery, and the quite heavy rain this morning most probably has caused some damage to it. So it is the safer option. And this is what we did. We turned around instead of recording videos and show you how we're doing mud crawling, and the mud is dripping from the roof of the vehicle. It's not safe. Well, it's just after 10 o'clock on this Sunday morning. I heard early morning it is Sunday. Beautiful rain, ideal weather to travel. Well, we left the Jongersfontein. I've got that name right, and I have the date, the day right. The date. Any case, date is not important. There's no paydays anymore. Date is not important. There's no paydays anymore. Any case, we are on our way to Mossel Bay, Hartenbos, somewhere there we'll find a caravan park. As per the weather forecast, the weather should clear by 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's no rush from our side. It's only 80 kilometers left to Hartenbos, but the Jongersfontein was real fun. Now the problem that we're sitting with, that we are facing, we've planned a 5-hour trip in this 130 kilometer up the coastline, visiting all these small villages. Now it's what's the time? 10:43, and there's only 28 kilometers left. While I'm driving, thinking about many of the people that I've met, or that we have met during this short tour of 5, or is it now 6 weeks. Remember, it's winter and it's outside the peak holidays. A lot of interesting people, a lot of good people, a lot of people where the dice of life has not fallen on their side. I'm thinking of the Dominee. After 22 years in the service, you left the church. You left the church because of the policing. The Dominee, the Padre, can only talk about specific subjects. A certain dogma shouldn't upset the people. Why? I'm going to church. We're going to church to hear what God is saying, not what the ring or the somebody else somewhere in the office is telling the Dominee what he must say. The Dominee can't be honest, because you have to be very careful of those that is attending church. They are very sensitive. They will leave the church. They will launch a complaint against the Dominee. Really? There's the influential people in the town, in the city, in the town. Influential maybe because of a position, or he's lots of money, or he think he's the main guy in town. How they are ruling and how they are dictating what should happen in the church. We don't need that type of person in the church. And then there's those old people, those that is policing, those that is dictating to the Dominee and the Kerkraad what they have to do, how they have to do it. And 99% of those old people has never been a Mr. somebody in their lives. They have never managed. They have never, yeah, nothing else. Then there's people that we've met that is staying for 3, 4, 5 months in the tent in the caravan park in this weather, because the only income, or the way they can add income to their retirement fund, is by renting their house. So they are renting their house, they staying in a caravan park long term, because long term is much cheaper than a few days or a day at the caravan park. Then it's not healthy people, huh? It's old people. Just some examples. What happened yesterday or 2 days ago? An old couple pulled in with their very old what is it, the camper, eh? Motorhome camper. As he was pulling into the caravan park, the engine failed. A lot of smoke and damage to the engine. Old vehicle. Why are they driving an old vehicle? Because that is what they can afford to live their dream. Now they are stranded in the caravan park with a damaged engine, and they are hundreds of kilometers away from home. This is real life, huh? This is what's happening out there. You wake up. You wake up. You that lives in this comfort zone. You're gonna have to wake up and do much more. to be able to retire one day. Instead of looking at how you can rule and regulate and demand, start turning to yourself. Start looking at your long-term plan and your different steps. Man, we're going to talk about many of these stuff. The cost of retirement, the cost of caravanning, the cost of a different style. If you don't have a caravan and you want a tour, we will talk about that. But for now, let me get my concentration back onto this damn N2 highway. Good morning here from the Indian Ocean, and look what's happening there. The sun is rising. Praise God for another opportunity. Let me show you this direction, and that's the town of Mossel Bay. No, is that Mossel Bay? Is that George? No, that is George. No, it's not George. It's Mossel Bay. Yes. And that's our caravan. This is where we are parked, huh? Isn't this unfair to all of you guys sitting at home or in the office? Ha ha ha. This is my view. What better view can you ask for? Look there. How's this for the view this morning? Making breakfast. Look there. Some healthy salad and cheese and leftover boerewors of last night. And look, I'm toasting this bread on the open flame. This is camping style. Wait, let me turn it around. Yeah, this is perfect. Oops, yeah, perfect. How does this look, huh? The toast, the big bun is toasted. I have some lettuce here with what's it called, mayonnaise, and then pieces of last night's boerewors. Now it's for the cheese, and there's a special flavor on it. Man, this is gonna be a good dagwood. How's that looking? Are you hungry? Well, I bet you I'm gonna enjoy this one. Look there. Wow, better than a restaurant. This is the a la Louis Indian burger. Well, we had our breakfast, and this is the view that we had, and of course there's the caravan. I do not know what is the time. I am very sorry if I show you the beach again and this beautiful ocean. Take note. Do you see any plastic bottle? Any piece of paper here? Well, up there is a small shopping center. We'll stop by and drink something on our way back. You can see now the walking trail. Well, if you want to jog, you can jog also. And then the ocean. Magnificent. Beautiful. Look at this fence. All the padlocks here. And this is couples that do this. And then they swear they love to each other. Now before we start with this Afrikaans poet, I'm sorry to all our English speaking friends, but this is a very important poet, and it's about the sea, and it's about the fish and the fishermen, how they are living in poverty, and it's just beautiful. Uys Krige, very well-known poet in South Africa.
Ken jy die see, meneer? Ken jy die see? Hy lyk nou soos jou voorstoep, blink geskuur. Kalm soos min dinge hier benee, maar hy's gevaarliker as vlam of vuur. Dan sê jy nog, meneer, die vis is duur. Wat van die storms wat nooit ophou raas? Jy sal dit pal in jou kliphuis kalm en guur. En hoor die wind al woester wreder blaas, en daar's geen spronkel hout meer vir jou. Dan sê jy nog, meneer, die vis is duur. Was jy al van jou bootjie soos 'n veer gevee, deur 'n grys golf, hoog soos 'n tronk se muur? Wat help dit om te spartel en te skree? Nee, stryk jy daar die eerste water, sout en suur. Dan sê jy nog, meneer, die vis is duur. Sien jy die krom ou vroutjie daar, mevrou Matthee, wat telkens ver oor die golwe tuur? Sy dink die briese bring haar eens betyds op tee. Hulle slaap al drie agter die kerkhofmuur. Dan sê jy nog, meneer, die vis is duur.
Well, I do not know what is the English for a dassie. But there's quite a lot of them here, living in the rocks. And this is Mossel Bay, the point. The beautiful bay. Now from here we're living right across from this bay is Hartenbos. And down there is the long stayers. I think is the point Caravan Park. Well, there's 3 or 4 items a camper always wanted to know about a camping site. And look at this entry, huh?